Welcome to external inspection of a pressure vessel. Press next to continue. In this scenario, you will be performing a regular scheduled external inspection of a spherical pressure vessel while in operation. Prior to inspection, the inspector shall become acquainted with the current and historical operating conditions, construction details, and previous inspection records of the vessel. A basic knowledge of corrosion mechanisms and other conditions causing deterioration or failures is also required. During your inspection, other things to consider include but are not limited to: check for any signs of leakage. Check for evidence of corrosion, cracks, movement or detachment. Check small pipe connections for proper attachment details. Check for readable code nameplate and obtain rubbing if required. Now, pick up your radio to inform the control room operator you will begin your external inspection.
Control room operator, this is outside operator. I will begin my external inspection of spherical pressure vessel 001. Over.
Roger, pump 001 maintenance is in progress and hot work permit 001 issued. Also, the gas detection and deluge system are not meeting their performance standard today. Over.
Roger, over.
To start the inspection, visually check the shell of the tank and transition cone if applicable. Teleport to the support leg to continue. Now, you would visually check all support legs for evidence of any cracks or movement. Visually check the support leg to continue. This support leg has a crack in it, which would need to be reported to the control room operator. Press next to see what the support legs should look like. This is what the support legs should look like, with no cracks or evidence of movement. Visually check the support leg to continue. Now, you would visually check all foundations for evidence of any cracks or movement. Visually check the foundation to continue. Now, you would visually check all foundation bolts for evidence of any cracks or movement. Visually check the foundation bolts to continue. This foundation bolt has corrosion and rust. You would need to report this to the control room operator. Press next to see what the foundation bolts should look like. This is what the foundation bolts should look like, with no cracks, corrosion or evidence of movement. Visually check the foundation bolts to continue. Teleport to the lower head to continue. Now, visually check the lower head for cracks or corrosion to continue. Teleport to the lower nozzle to continue. Now, visually check the lower nozzle for cracks, corrosion or leakage to continue. The lower nozzle has corrosion. This would need to be reported to the control room operator. Press next to see what it should look like. This is what the lower nozzle should look like, with no cracks, corrosion or leakage. Visually check the lower nozzle to continue. Teleport to the pipe support to continue. Now, you would check all pipe supports, guides and braces. Visually check the pipe support for cracks, corrosion or movement to continue. Teleport to the flange to continue. Now, visually check the flange for cracks, corrosion or leakage to continue. Teleport to the stairway to continue. There seems to be some corrosion on the side of this vessel. Visually check the corrosion to continue. Gas has begun leaking from the corroded spot. Now, pick up your radio to inform the control room operator that the vessel is leaking gas.
Control room operator, this is outside operator. I have identified a gas leak on the side of spherical pressure vessel 001. Over.
Roger, I will begin the shutdown process. Please shut off the intake valve. Over.
Roger, over.
Teleport to the bottom of the stairs to continue. Teleport to the intake valve to continue. Pick up the wheel key from your toolbox. Snap the wheel key to the intake valve to continue. Attempt to close the intake valve by turning the valve using the wheel key. The valve is stuck in position. Place the wheel key inside the toolbox to continue. Now, pick up your radio to inform the control room operator that the valve is stuck in position.
Control room operator, This is outside operator. The valve on the intake line is stuck in position. Over.
Roger, please attempt to shut off the intake valve further down the line. Over.
Roger. Over.
Teleport to the intake valve to continue. Pick up the wheel key from your toolbox. Snap the wheel key to the intake valve to continue. Attempt to close the intake valve by turning the valve using the wheel key. The gas has ignited. Grab your radio to inform the control room operator immediately.
Control room operator, this is outside operator. I have closed an intake valve to 50% closed, but the leak has ignited. Over.
Roger, please evacuate the area immediately. Over.
Roger. Over.
Teleport to the evacuation point to continue. A series of failures has led to a catastrophic disaster. The damaged and corroded tank was not spotted on previous inspections. The valve on the intake line had not been checked or maintained. The deluge system didn't work correctly to cool down the tank surface. A combination of these factors have led to a situation where the spherical pressure vessel has experienced a BLEVE. You have completed external inspection of a pressure vessel.